listen, he gave my Eagles a win. Not only did we win, but our rookie Nick Foles led this team on a fourth quarter game-winning drive, which ended with him throwing a touchdown pass to Jeremy Maclin as the time clock went down to 0. Yes, 0. That win and that drive gave Eagles fans everywhere the gift of hope for this franchise. And yeah, I know this win didn't count for much other than potentially dropping Philly down a few draft picks and potentially knocking the Bucs out of the playoffs. But you know what they say, misery loves company.
Yeah.
So for those of you that say you want the Eagles to lose out the rest of the season for draft picks, please tell me, is there any player in this upcoming draft that is more valuable than developing Nick Foles as a franchise quarterback for this Philly team? I don't think so. And for those of you that don't agree, please leave me a comment below and explain your reasoning. I'm curious to hear what you have to say. Okay, back to this Tampa Bay game. It started out slow, almost as slow as Nick Foles rushing for a touchdown. It looks like he's running in jello or something. Slow motion. With no scoring on either side till the second quarter, I was falling asleep. Both offenses looked horrendous, and Eagles were up to their same old tricks when Demaryius Johnson muffed the punt and gave Tampa Bay the ball back at their own 6-yard line, which resulted in their first touchdown. But luckily, that was the Eagles' first and only turnover this game. The obvious highlight of this game and my In the Breaks wide receiver play of the week was Jason Avant's one-handed catch. Booyah! One last thing I wanted to point out in this game was our kicker, Alex Henry, missing those 2 field goals. I saw a lot of people giving him heat for those missed kicks, but I don't blame him for either one. The first miss was a 58-yarder that bounced off the upright, but I was extremely impressed with the height that he had on that kick, which tells me he could go 65 yards or more with that leg. The second miss was the fault of the placeholder McBriar. Laces out, buddy. This win got me thinking about how the Eagles have struggled against some of the worst teams in this league. How is it that we're finally able to get a win against a team fighting for a playoff spot while missing most of our starters like McCoy, Vick, Jackson, and Selleck? But it's starting to make sense when I realize that these younger guys are hungry for playing time. Therefore, they're fighting harder to earn their keep. That energy influenced our existing starters to step it up, where we saw players like DRC making plays, including tackles. Yeah, tackles. It ain't easy being green, but games like this make my week a hell of a lot better. This win gives me much needed hope about this franchise, and hopefully we can get another win this Thursday against Cincinnati. And when speaking about the Bengals, make sure to stay tuned for my next In the Breaks video featuring Chad Johnson's best play of all time. Hint, it doesn't involve the Dolphins or the Patriots. Feel free to send me suggestions to your favorite Chad Johnson play, and make sure to subscribe to In the Breaks and be on the lookout for my next video. This is Delia with the PhiladelphiaEagles.com signing off. E-A-G-L-E-S Eagles! Oh yeah! It was awesome! Ooh!